We're such amateurs at this, I can't even read things properly, called initializing initializing our last video. Sorry for that, I'm sure you understood what I was trying to say. Now on to the next step, which is Putty, which this is when we started to see words and terms which we really had no idea what it was, what it meant. We now do. And again, you will too. So just go over to Google, type in Putty, P-U-T-T-Y, and it should be one of the first results is a page that looks extremely sketchy. We thought we might have been downloading a virus or some program that was built in 1988 and has not been updated. But this is in fact the correct page, and there are two things that you want to download off of this. It's this first thing under, and we're operating on Windows. If you've got something different, good luck with that. And then the Putty Gen. So Putty Gen EXE and Putty EXE, download those, and once those are downloaded, we will move on to the next step. We've already downloaded them, so we can move on to the next step, but you can obviously pause if you need to. So you first go to the Putty key generator, which was the Putty Gen EXE, and you want to go to that really important file we were talking about before that you downloaded, your key pair, and you're going to convert it. So you import key and you go wherever you held that. So we held it, oh see, we can't even, oh now we remember. The WordPress instance.pem. So you select that. And then you just go and press the Save Private Key. They'll ask you if you want yes, you don't. You just press yes there. And you can call this the same thing. This is going to be a PPK file. Save, and you're good to go on that first half of the Putty process. And now you'll move on to the second half, which is when you will go into just a crazy MS-DOS-like world, which will be you getting into your server. So we've learned that one of the nice things about the Amazon EC2 instance is that you can configure the server however you want, which is great, I'm sure, if you're really smart and know things about servers. If you are a beginner and we're just looking for a cheap alternative for hosting, this isn't that cool of a feature. But we figured it out, and so it's not that bad anymore. So you come over to the second Putty EXE that you downloaded, which is this configuration, and you're going to need to go and get your IP address. And remember, we did the elastic IP in one of the previous steps. It's the same as your public IP. You can copy either one of them. And you put that in the host name or IP address. And again, this is the opening screen that you'll get in that Putty EXE. So you've got the IP address in there, and then you want to go to this SSH, then the AUTH, I'm assuming that's short for authenticate, and you hit the browse, and you then come to that file, that PPK file that you just created. Wherever you save that, you put that in there, and then you press open. And now you are in. Press yes there, and this is going to be the start of the next exciting, crazy, weird step, at least weird to us, which will be actually setting up, configuring your server.